Let's start off this way. Ghanaians are queuing up to support the night driver who became blind after an acid attack by armed robbers. Isaac Dankwa's life has been tragically rearranged after the incident. But following a Joy News report of his fate, dozens of listeners and viewers are willing to help. For those willing to help, you can send your donations to a number that I'll give you right after we bring you back that report.
Meet 37-year-old Isaac Yao Dankwa. A terrible incident which happened 7 years ago changed his life forever. Armed robbers attacked him when he was driving his taxi and poured acid on his face. The acid made the skin tissue on his face to melt away, while the dangerous liquid seeped deep into his eyeballs, almost dissolving both eyes. Isaac may have survived the acid attack, but his entire life has been shattered by the event of that night.
The driver. I was a
driver at Agona Suedro when two men decided to board my car to Adeso. I agreed to transport them and then bring them back to Suedro before payment. On our way, I overheard one say to the other, "What should we do to him?"
Quite free. The horn pot was one, me slow down. I'm Baby Pen on your teaching beside your front and say, "Yea, and a day."
Out of curiosity, I turned to ask what he meant by that. Before I could blink, he poured the acid on my face. I couldn't see anything. I was burning.
And no one, yes, I don't know who she view. Indeed, a horn, and almost say, Mimi Sifu.
He got down and pulled me out of my car, demanding for my car keys. I wondered, if you needed my car, why would you do this to me? So I locked the steering wheel and threw the keys into the bush. That angered them. One later said to the other, "Why don't we just kill him and go?"
The scars left by the acid are skin deep. He has lost the use of both eyes and nose. Isaac is not just blind. He has a layer of skin which covers his eyes and his nose, making him look like an unfinished work of art. The result of the surgery makes him sound nasal because both nostrils are almost fully blocked. He breathes through his mouth. The acid didn't just dissolve Isaac's facial tissues, it melted his self-worth and crushed everything in his life.
I feel really sad most of the time because when I remember how I used to be and now what I have become, I feel really sad. Talking to you now reminds me of my pain, and that makes me really, really sad.
He lives here in Sakwa, a small town in Ewutu Senior West District. This morning, Isaac is sitting under the cocoa tree staring into skies as if he can actually see something. The thought of being dependent now on people makes him sad. There are days Isaac does nothing but cry. But with a thin layer of skin covering his eyes, Isaac has no tears. He is the only child of his parent. His father was so stricken with grief after the incident. The old man died after a few years. Isaac lives with his mother who has troubles of her own. She is deaf in one ear. He tells me the only lady who decided to marry him was stopped by her parents due to his condition. Isaac needs surgery to fix his nose and a job. He tells me It is sometimes difficult for him to get money for food. He and his mother rely solely on some of the farm produce she brings home.
Some friends have been helping me out. Most times, my mother will have to sell some farm produce to get money for our upkeep.
7 years of pain. Isaac lives with the trauma of being maimed as the depressing grip of loneliness fills his empty soul every passing moment. But he has hopes of getting a chance back at life. Though he might never see again, Isaac wants to work. He wants to use the little courage left in him to do something useful. Something more than just sitting his life away under this tree. Patricia Gasu, Joy News, Sakwa.
Very sad story there. But the good news is you can help make a difference in his life. And as you saw those figures there, you can send your donations via mobile money number 054-012-2612. Alternatively, you can send them through the Barclays Bank account with an account named Multimedia Group Limited, and the account number is 041-2018-095, and the branch is Circle. Indeed, he can neither see nor breathe through his nose. He has to breathe through his mouth. Your donation will go a long way to make his life better.